Brand new recipe that's quick, easy, and very cost effective. Hey YT, it's me CTV, Chris the Vigilante. Before I get in this video, make sure you like, subscribe, reshare, hit that notification button. So everything you're gonna need for this video is you're gonna need some chicken, bag of chicken breast. You'll need some barbecue sauce, any barbecue sauce of your choice, whatever you like. I use the hickory brown sugar or whatever you call this. Really doesn't matter. You can use a Kroger brand or whatever store that you have in your city, wherever you are. So obviously you want to clean your chicken before you add your barbecue sauce into a Ziploc storage pad. You're also going to need a slow cooker or crock pot, whatever you call it. Once you're done adding your barbecue sauce, you want to shake your meat up in your bag. I say for maybe around 2 to 3 minutes. Doesn't have to be very long. Just make sure all the sauces and whatever seasoning you use gets mixed up and gets mixed in with your chicken. And then you kind of just let it sit for you may even can let this sit overnight if you want to, depending on how you like your chicken. It just all depends. Once you're done shaking it all around, you may want to add some more barbecue sauce. I really like mine with a lot of barbecue sauce, so I added a little more and then I shook it up a little bit more. After this, you can let your chicken sit in the refrigerator overnight. Then the next day, what you want to do is make sure you just simply add the chicken into your slow cooker or crock pot. I'm big on seasoning, I'm big on taste and savoriness, especially when it comes to the protein. So I want to make sure I get all the barbecue sauce, all the juices, everything out of my Ziploc bag once I'm done adding this to the crock pot. So what I did was I put this in the crock pot right before I went off to church, and I set it to exactly 4 hours on the dot, and I set it to low cook. That way it, like I said, it's a slow cooker crock pot, so you want it to cook very slowly, so by the time you get home or after a few hours you can come back and it should be ready for you to chop up and mash and turn into shredded chicken, or kind of sort of like a pulled pork type of deal. Okay, so, and one of the things I forgot to mention is that if you're not a fan of pork, if you don't like eating pork and you're trying to stick to lean meats, which you should, then this is an alternative to eating pulled pork barbecue. I'm from the South. I really like barbecue. I really like pulled pork barbecue, but I try to make sure I limit my pork intake because pork is already naturally high in sodium, and high blood pressure really runs in my family, so I try to keep the pork limited. So after a few minutes, you should have a pulled pork look, but it will be a shredded chicken look. So once you're done actually shredding your chicken and giving it that chopped look, you want to drain all the juices off of your meat. This is going to make it easier for you to add whatever seasonings you want to add, or add the barbecue sauce, which is gonna come later. Now I know we use the barbecue sauce to sort of season it in the beginning, but now we actually want to add more barbecue sauce to kind of give it that, like I said, that pulled pork look, that pulled pork taste. However, again, if you trying to keep the sodium intake down, you on a cutting diet, or you just trying to watch what you eat, then this is the way to go. So once you're done mixing in your barbecue sauce, again, you want to give it a stir. I think I made a big mistake by adding too much barbecue sauce, because I really like barbecue sauce. Like I said, I'm big on flavor. Sorry guys, it's just a southern thing. Add more barbecue sauce to give it that flavor and to give it that pulled pork look and the pulled pork taste. So y'all have to pardon me, this actually looks a whole lot better. It tastes a whole lot better than what it looked. I know it kind of looks like tuna a little bit, but this was a great idea for a meal prep, and I was able to eat off this the entire week this week. So guys, again, if you like this video, make sure you like, subscribe, reshare, because there will be more meal prep videos in the future.